There comes a moment when a victim becomes a survivor. That's the moment the real work begins.
I have an obligation to seeking the truth, a vow to make this city safe.
Help us get justice.
I feel the weight of each and every trial. It's who I am.
I'm not asking you to trust the system. I'm asking you to trust me.
NBC's Law & Order, new October 3rd, set your DVR.
News.
And that breaking news is in Ventura County. Sheriff's deputies right now trying to determine how 2 people were killed and several others injured in 2 different cities. NBC4's Tracy Leong is live in one of those cities, Camarillo, with where the investigation stands right now. Tracy.
Yeah, Robert, the man is accused of killing 2 people, 1 man in Oxnard and 1 woman here in the neighborhood of Camarillo. Detectives say the suspect, Alvin Otis Johnson, knew the victims, and they believe drugs may have played a role. People living in this Camarillo neighborhood were ordered to shelter in place Thursday evening as deputies searched for a violent man identified as 42-year-old Alvin Otis Johnson of Camarillo, wanted for attacking several people across Ventura County.
We're trying to figure out exactly what prompted this series of events today from the suspect to perpetrate these violent crimes.
Detectives say the first attack happened in Oxnard near Rice Avenue and East Channel Island Boulevard around 1 p.m. Deputies say Johnson stabbed a 33-year-old man to death while they were riding in a car together. A 42-year-old woman was also in the car and uninjured. Detectives say Johnson then left the 2 people in Oxnard and drove to Camarillo. The second attack was at a home in the 3400 block of Huerta Court around 5 p.m., where they say Johnson allegedly killed a 75-year-old woman and injured 3 other men. Detectives say one of the injured men managed to escape and run down the street to the Camarillo police station to notify officers.
Observed the suspect matching the description given by this individual at the Camarillo police station, and he had a gun in his hand. Ultimately, deputies were able to take the suspect into custody here at the scene.
At this time, detectives believe the suspect knew everyone he attacked, but it's unclear what prompted the violence.
Preliminarily speaking, it sounds like drugs played a factor. They're not close with the residents, the occupants of this residence, but they do all know one another, and it sounds like they travel in the same circle and group friendships.
Deputies say at this time it's unclear how the 75-year-old woman was killed. She was severely injured when they arrived. They say it appears the 3 men were beaten with a gun. Detectives did recover a pistol here at the scene. Reporting live in Camarillo, Tracy Leong, NBC4 News.
Tracy, thank you. And we move now to developing news on the search for a husband and wife in the Inland Empire. Redlands police now suspect foul play in their disappearance. What you are looking at right here is video of law enforcement surrounding a home late this afternoon, but it's not the couple's home. This home belongs to their neighbor. NBC4's Anastasia Olmos is live in Redlands tonight to explain. Stasi.
Robert, police have been searching for this neighbor, the person of interest, they say, all day now. They actually just opened up the road into the ranch right now. Just moments ago, we saw several law enforcement cars, including forensics, detectives, even Riverside County fire trucks leaving the ranch. We got our last update around 9 o'clock where police said that they were still searching for the man. But ultimately, what people want to know is where this missing couple is and if they're okay.
When we found out that they had gone missing, obviously it was just a big blow to the entire community.
Jim Hines says neighbors in the Olive Dell Nudist Ranch in Redlands are shaken up after days of searching for 79-year-old Dan Menard, his wife, 73-year-old Stephanie Menard, and their dog.
They were just an older couple, nice. They kept to themselves. They had their dog.
Today, police began looking for a person of interest, the couple's next-door neighbor. Video from News Chopper 4 shows SWAT teams with guns drawn cautiously backing away from the man's home.
He's the last person I would suspect.
Police say the Menards were last seen on Saturday and reported missing Sunday. Police found the couple's car down the street from their home. While investigating today, police say they received a caller tip that their neighbor may have been involved in their disappearance.
At that point, we locked down the area and we began an investigation door to door to try to